What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sammy IV2K, aka Sam_CC. And today we got the UFC 5 first look trailer. Right now we still in premiere. It's about to begin shortly. We're gonna get a live reaction this time, and not one of those reactions where I gotta start it over and everything. Look at everybody in the chat just getting hype. I know I've been inactive when it comes to UFC 5 news and everything, but look, I've been looking at the TikToks, I've been looking at YouTube videos of other YouTubers and stuff like that, but it's just been a downhill from there, you know. So hopefully this first look trailer is all right. We still waiting for the beta. I did sign up for the beta, and I do want to get a chance to test the game out and everything. I won't be recording. I know that if I do get the beta, or somebody I know gets the beta, we will be under an NDA and everything. So I will, me personally, I will follow that NDA. So there's nothing to worry about on EA's behalf. But I just want to, you know, test out the beta and everything. They had us waiting here a whole 2 hours and shit. Well, I was here for a whole 2 hours, but let's get it. 50 seconds left. But yeah, the leaks, I don't know how to feel about the leaks, honestly. It looks the same. Comparing it to UFC 4, it looks the same and everything. The ground and pound looks the same. That's the only thing that was leaked so far that I know of. But yeah, the leaks just look like UFC 4 to me. Like just a reskin, you know. But we're about to get into this. 3, 2, let's get it.
Stepping into the octagon is a fully immersive experience. All at once, it becomes you, and it comes at you.
That's the authentic feeling of mixed martial arts we've been working to capture. And with EA Sports UFC 5, this is as real as it gets. For the first time in franchise history, UFC 5 is powered by the Frostbite engine.
And with the Frostbite engine, UFC 5 looks amazing, man. It really gave me those feelings of stepping into the cage.
The Frostbite engine makes a significant impact on the quality of characters and environments. With advanced rendering features, we can deliver even more realistic-looking fighters with industry-leading facial animation technology.
While the arts of mixed martial arts is something to behold, it does come with consequences. And I can tell you, those consequences are nasty.
With UFC 5's all-new Real Impact system, cuts, bruising, and swelling accumulate in accurate locations on the body and have a realistic effect on gameplay. That all starts with the foundation of the Real Impact system, authentic damage.
Damage impacts your fighter's attributes during the game. So, if you got a cut bleeding into your eye, it will lower your defensive abilities on that side of the body. And if you take one too many kicks to your lead leg, you'll start to limp, your mobility will decline, and your attack power will drop. Guys, I've taken some calf kicks. They look just as painful in the game as they are in the octagon.
Working hand in glove with authentic damage is the all-new strategic element of doctors' checks and stoppages.
If you take serious damage, the ref might call in the doctor to check on you. Once you're cleared to keep fighting, you're going to have to switch up your strategy to protect that hurt area to keep the fight from getting stopped.
play
And
a
on the
little
other
bit more
side of this coin,
defensively,
can
more
you make
strategic.
the
That's
most of your opponent's injury until the doctor has no choice but to stop the fight? While every
you're
fight
telling
starts on
me-
the feet, it should be just as fun to tangle on the ground. We got a new seamless
What are these
submission
graphics?
system, and it really legitimizes the ground game in UFC 5.
The seamless submission system removes the minigames completely and functions as an extension of the overall ground game. This delivers a much faster and far more intuitive experience, keeping the action on the ground fresh and fluid. Showcasing UFC's massive presentation updates in truly innovative fashion is the all-new Cinematic KO replay. Thanks to the power of Frostbite, players can now re-watch their finishing blows in stunning visual fidelity.
Those super
That would
slow motion
definitely come
finishes
in handy.
with all those cinematic camera angles and lighting,
cinematic-
it really turns your knockout into a work of
Cinematic,
art.
like,
Plus,
B-roll footage.
we've added improved interactions with the referee in ground and pound stoppages, and added the ability to go to a draw on the
Just the
judges'
animation.
scorecards and online play, which is
Draws.
something we know you've been asking for. UFC 5 is truly an extension of the UFC fan experience, thanks to Fight Week, an all-new series of features and challenges synced with real-world fight events that bring you more content and rewards than ever before, like the all-new alter egos, which let you play as your favorite fighters in their authentic career-defining moments,
Young Connor.
with up to 4 new alter egos
Oh,
dropping
the
per month.
graphics are having
It's a
little bit
staggering level of
worry,
content. Career Mode offers an all-new introduction, and Coach Davis is back to guide the player through their UFC career, along with help from none other than the Bullet herself, Valentina Shevchenko, who crushes it as an all-new NPC.
This is the best training facility in the world. There is no place like it.
Then there are new cinematics, locations, and a refined focus on onboarding. And last but not least, and trust me, it's not least, if you pre-order UFC 5, you'll receive a roster of legendary heavyweight fighters, including Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and the last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko.
Fedor? Come on, man. That's too good.
Thanks for joining us, DC, and thank you all for watching. We're excited for you to find out for yourselves that UFC 5 is as real as it gets.
Wow. Okay. Let's see where everybody goes. Yo. Wow, everybody just in the chat. You just honestly, I think wow. I think yeah, the graphics look terrible. I don't know if that's gonna be the actual.
As it gets. For the we've been working to capture. And with EA Sports UFC 5, this is as real as it gets. For the first time in franchise history,
Let me go to an actual, the little snippets of gameplay that they showed.
Attributes during
Okay,
the game. So,
one thing.
if you got a cut,
If
which impacts your fighter's attributes during the game.
if this game is gonna have next gen capabilities, don't you think the background? I know this is like out of proportion a little bit, but don't you think like the background should at least a little bit, enable FSR or anti-aliasing something? Like, come on, dude. If this is gonna be a next gen game, and some people are gonna be on a 4K 60 monitor because the game is gonna be 60 FPS. It's not gonna be 120. So 1440p 120 or 165 hertz monitor, it really don't matter. But if this is supposed to be a next gen game, shouldn't it look next gen? This looks just like UFC 4. The only thing that's different is the HUD. Yeah, the HUD. I believe the ring is different. Yeah, see Prime. There wasn't Prime in the last arena. And just new features where wherever you take damage, that's where you gotta protect on you. You know, if for example, if your left eye is cut and stuff like that, now because they're doctor stoppages, now you gotta worry about actually playing more defensive and stuff like that. And I already know, like, first day, as soon as the game come out, nobody's gonna have a comeback from that. This is what I'm thinking. I don't think anybody's gonna have a comeback after being attacked on this side. Yo, I don't think anybody's gonna have a comeback after being attacked on the same side over and over again. I think it's Munoz's left side. Yeah. Yeah, it's his left side. As you can see. Let me slow it down for you guys real quick. 5. So as you can see, look, as he gets hit on his right side, it's his right side. So as he gets hit on his right side, that head health depletes. Oh my goodness. And the stamina depletes. Crazy leg kick. So now what does Connor have to do? Switch stance. And Connor's a southpaw, isn't he? Ah. I know from my last UFC 5 reaction video, I mentioned that there was cuts on the forehead that wasn't in UFC 4, but they started to show it now. I think I don't know if it's the beginning. Yeah, right here. See, I was playing UFC 4 the other day. There weren't any cuts. Swelling too. I noticed this. I really wanted to say something, but I didn't want to interrupt the video. Watch this. Put it 75 so it's a little faster. Watch this. He's trying to get up, but it's going to a leg lock. He prevented him from getting up. Looks like he was about to do an arm bar, and then it was just a reversal. Let's see what the chat has to say. Chat is disabled. But yeah, that's all, folks. I know I haven't been like this when it comes to UFC 5 news. Mainly, I'm not dropping any videos on UFC 5 news, well, previous UFC 5 news, mainly because it just looks terrible. You know, it leaves me a little bit worrisome and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm still gonna get the game regardless, because content is content at the end of the day. And I also want to make a name for myself in the UFC community as well. So, you know, it's just a start. And yeah, but yeah, tonight we're gonna come back. We're gonna watch these fights live. I'm not gonna put it on screen because for obvious reasons, but you are gonna get my live reaction, and you're also gonna see like my input on these fights. I'm really excited for the Kevin Holland fight. I'm a fan of Kevin Holland. You know, he is a character and stuff like that. But I've seen a lot of people say JDM is actually pretty solid, you know. So I'm really looking forward to this fight. Raul Rosas Jr. Raul Rosas, bro. I'm Hispanic and I can't even pronounce his name right. Raul Rosas Jr. versus Terrence Mitchell. That's gonna be a good fight. We got an 18-year-old. I still think it's like a little debut or whatever, because he's 18. It's a lot of pressure on him. He's still young. So we're gonna see what that fight is about, and then we're gonna see the Alexa Grasso versus the Valentina fight. I believe this is a champion fight right here. So we're definitely gonna watch these and everything. But with that being said, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so that you get notified whenever I drop the video. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about the trailer, the first look trailer. With that being said, you guys have a good rest of your day. Hopefully I will see you guys tonight. Peace.